Good morning, everyone. Hello and welcome to the very first Team TDF Wellbeing webinar, and I'm thrilled to be part of it. For the next 20 to 30 minutes, we have a gentle seated exercise session for you. My name is Geraldine, but people call me Gigi, and I'm here with you today on behalf of the Disability Foundation. Each of the daily sessions will be an opportunity to experience different techniques. I have called today's virtual training session Lockdown Wake Up 1. One moment. Pardon me. Please remember to check with your doctor before embarking on any exercise program. Also, remember all your videos and microphones are switched so no one, including me, can see or hear you. Yes, that is right. I cannot see you. I cannot hear you. So you will need to take responsibility for making sure your environment is safe for you. Even the chat box function at the bottom of your screen there is switched off, so do not even use the raise hand button. You'll need a chair without armrests to sit on. Please do what you can. Pace yourself according to your own abilities. You are in charge, and you can stop or start at any point during the session. Make yourself comfortable. You can close your eyes if you wish. I'm only here to guide you. And the virtual training session is going to end at approximately 12:30 p.m. So if you have any questions or comments, please email us after the session at therapysupport@tdf.org.uk. therapysupport@tdf.org.uk. And without further ado, let's commence the session. So we're going to start some breathing, being relaxed, sitting on your chair, sitting upright, nice straight spine. Close your eyes if you wish, and we're going to start with a large exhale, and then we're going to breathe in for 4 and out for 4. Let's start. Exhale, and we breathe in for 2, 3, 4, and out. 3, 4, and in. And out. 2, 3, 4, and in. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4. Out. 3, 4, and in. And out. 2, 3, 4, and in. 2, 3, 4. A few more times. Out. 2, 3, 4, and in. And out. 2, 3, 4. Last time, and in. And out. 2, 3, 4. And let's just give a good morning stretch. After all, this is the lockdown wake up. Oh, good morning stretch. And let's interlace the fingers and stretch right up. Your ears against your wrists. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And down. And let's interlock the thumbs for another stretch all the way up. Good stretch. Feels good on the spine. Relaxing, calming. Don't forget the breathing. 2, 3, 4, and And out, 2, 3, 4. Now if we interlace the fingers with the index fingers pointing up, we're going to breathe in and breathe out as we take the hands up to the ceiling, or the fingers up to the ceiling, for some tick-tock. And pushing out the left side of the body, let's go to the right. Feeling a nice stretch on the left-hand side of the body. Breathing in to come back to the center, and breathing out to go to the right. Oh, good stretch. Feel it there. And back to the center, and over to the left. And back to the center, and over to the left. Back to the center, over to the right. By now you should be feeling a big pull in your shoulders. So pain is sometimes good. And over to the right. Let's do 2 more. And to the center, and over to the right. And last time, over to the left. Right side of the body being stretched. And release. Shake it out. Oh, let's roll the shoulders forward a few times. And the other way. Mobilizing the shoulders and releasing the spine. Shake it out. Feel better? And arms out to the side. Stretch, 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 stretch. With your third finger pointing to either side of or to opposite sides of your room or wherever you're seated. Oh, and again, you should feel a pull in the top of the shoulders. And let's turn the right palm up to face the ceiling with the left palm down. You could look or trust yourself. Don't have to look. And then let's switch. So the left palm is facing up to the ceiling and the right palm is down. We're doing some coordination. And let's switch. And let's switch. Switch, 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 switch. And did you land up like this? Or did you land up back in the original position? And if you did land up in the original position, well done. And if you didn't, well, I didn't either. And from here, we're just going to stretch out in front of us. And then we're going to pull the shoulders back, releasing the hands as though you're holding a pencil between your shoulder blades. Just feel that nice stretch in the back of your shoulders. And release. And from here, we're going to circle the right hand all the way up to the ceiling, behind you and back. And again, all the way up to the ceiling, behind you and back. And then the left hand, all the way up to the ceiling, behind you and back. And again, all the way up to the ceiling, stretch, 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 and back. And then both hands up to the ceiling. And let's pretend that we are climbing on those ropes. We don't have to look what we're doing. Let's pull up, breathe, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, and let's shake it out. And I think that's enough lockdown warm up or wake up for the arms. And from here, position yourself in the center of your chair, and we're going to do some stretching of the spine or some cat-cow positions. So hands relaxed on the knees as we push out the lower spine, creating a C shape, going back into the shoulders, and eventually dropping the head down between the arms. And let's come up one vertebra at a time. I'm going to show you what it looks like from the side. So hands on your knees. We're going to create a C shape. Breathing in, breathing out as we release one vertebra at a time. Pushing out the lower spine. Pushing out the shoulders, thoracic spine, and eventually dropping the head between the shoulders. You should feel a nice stretch in the neck. The neck, of course, is an extension of the spine. And let's restack the spine, one vertebra at a time, coming up to looking forward. Let's go back to that and do a few more. Just mobilizing the spine, waking up, warming up, creating space between the vertebra of the spine, because of course our spine is our support system and that supports us through the rest of our day. So again, breathing in, breathing out as we push back the lower spine, one vertebra at a time, coming through into the chest and eventually dropping the head between the arms. Breathe, feel that stretch. And let's restack the spine, one vertebra at a time, lifting the head up last with the chin parallel to the ground. Let's do that one more time. Breathing in, breathing out as we push out the tailbone and create space between the lower spine, the vertebra of the lower spine, coming into the upper spine and eventually dropping the head between the shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, as we restack the spine, one vertebra at a time. Well done, everybody. Well done, my lovelies. I'm not sure who's out there today, but well done, everybody. And from here, we're going to do a spinal stretch. So we're going to lift the right hand, which should be now loose and flexible, and take it all the way over to the left knee. Take the hand of the left knee up to the ceiling, stretch, 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 and take it all the way down to the back of your chair. And let's breathe in, breathe out as we rotate to the left. Take your time, pace yourself. Breathe, enjoy that stretch. And let's come back to the center and switch. So left hand all the way up to the ceiling, pointing, 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 and take it down to the right knee, and the right hand all the way up, resting it on the back of your chair as we turn or twist or rotate to the right. Remember to breathe. Now, some of you may only be able to take your head that far, or a little bit further, or a little bit further, or eventually you'll be able to look behind your shoulders. Pace yourself. There's no right and wrong, and everything comes with practice. And if you join our sessions regularly, we will have the practice. So let's stay in that position for a few more breaths. And back to the center. Well done. From here, I thought that we could try something perhaps a little more challenging. So let's put our hands on our seats and breathing in, breathing out. Let's try and push ourselves off the chair to come to a standing position. If you can't, you can't. And we come back to seated. Trust yourself, trust your chair that you'll find your place. No need to look back. Let's try that again. Pushing, using the core, using the spine, using the exhalation as we pull ourselves up to standing. And again, trust your seat is there, trust your seat is there. And we come to seated. So carry on with that exercise. But if you feel that you want something a little more challenging today, how about interlacing the fingers on your knees? And let's breathe in, breathe out, and try and lift ourselves up off the chair without using the hands. Only if you can. Remember, you're responsible for your environment, your safety. Pace yourself. So breathing in, breathing out. No hands, no hands. And up. Feel the pull in your thighs. And back down. Oh, did I make the chair? Yes. And up. Using the core, using the breath, using the exhalation. And all the way back down. Oh, got it. There you go. Okay. And from here, let's do some work on the legs, and we'll start with some marching. So lifting the right leg up and down, up and down. Now you may only be able to lift the right leg slightly off the floor. That's fine. You may not be able to, but try, and really you get a tick for effort. If you can, come with me. So lifting, up, 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 until you feel the stretch in the back of the thigh, the front of the thigh, and down, and the left leg. Breathing in, breathing out as we lift, even a little bit, 5 inches, 10 inches, all the way up, 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 and down. On your next round, try and clasp the knee of the right foot. And that may be an aid and it may detract you. See how you go. So hands round the knee as we lift the knee, the right leg off the floor. Breathing. Hold. 3, 4, and in. And out. And in. Oh, and release. Your leg and the other leg. Clasp the hands around the knee and pull and pull and pull and pull. We're going to try 2 more options on the right, on the legs. Let's take the right leg up again and rotate the ankles. One way. And the other way. And the other way. And let's point the foot. And then press the heel away from you. Press, 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 press. Flexing the foot, bringing the toes towards you. Oh, good stretch. And point. Point, 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 just like a ballerina. And then stretch the heels, reaching the opposite wall, bringing the toes towards you. Flexing the foot. Oh, and release. Oh. And the other foot, clasping around the knees, bringing the legs towards us as you point the toes. And then press the heels out. Pushing, pushing, bringing the toes of the left foot towards you. Even if you can only get here, or even if you have to look down, and just get the toes off the floor or the heels off the floor. That's fine. It's fine. Go at your own pace. If you can even say, thank you, knee. Thank you for coming all the way up. And give it a kiss. Let's try that again. And then down, and the left knee. Bring it up, closer, 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 closer. Give it a kiss. Thank you, knee. And then all the way down. And from here, we're going to bring the feet together. The knees are touching, the heels are touching, hands on your thighs as we open the legs, stretching the inner thighs. And back. 2, 3, 4, out and in. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4, and in. 2, 3, 4. Well done. And now let's keep the toes together and the heels apart, and let's bring the feet back together. And then out. Back together. And then the knees together, as we were doing, the toes apart. And let's just open up and close. Open up as far as you can go and close. Remember, I can't see you. I can't hear you. I hope that the class is going at the right pace. If not, remember the website. I think it was, I'll read it to you again at the end of the class. Open, just to let me know whether we should go faster or slower, or any comments, or was it a good class, or do you want any more challenges? And out. So keeping the legs more than hip width apart, let's see if we can take the right hand all the way over to touch the left knee. Now you might not be able to get there, but you might. And if you can, well done. And if you can't, there's always a next time. And all the way back. Breathing in, breathing out as we take the left hand over to touch the right knee. The right toes, sorry. And all the way back. And again, the right hand to touch the left toes. And back. And the left hand to touch the right toes. If you mastered that, come with me. If you're happy to stay at that level, carry on. Let's stretch out the right leg. Let's stretch out the left leg. And let's see if we can do that last exercise with straight legs. So the right hand all the way to touch the left knee, the left toes. Oh, 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 feel that stretch. Feel the pull. Oh. And back. And then the left hand to touch the right toes. Oh, oh, pull, 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 pull. And release all the way back. Taking the hands behind the thighs of the right leg, can you lift the right leg up and straighten it and bring it back to bending and straighten it and bend, straighten and bend, straighten and bend. If you can, stay at that level. If you want a little more of a challenge, take your hands away from the knees, away from the thighs, and stretch the right leg out. Oh! And when you want, catch the thigh, put the knee back on the floor, the leg back on the floor. And with the left leg, hands behind the left thigh. Breathing in, breathing out, as we stretch the left leg out. And back. And out, and back, and out, 2, 3, 4, and back. One more like this, out, and back, and out, and back. And if we can, take the hands parallel to the foot, press out, and catch the left leg behind the thigh and release. And we've got 5 minutes to go. So hands out, and let's just make a fist and rotate the wrists. Going one way and going the other way. We've done a lot of work on the legs, on the spine, on the hands. Just pushing the hands out, releasing the fingers, and drop. All good exercises for the wrists. All things you can do at home when I'm not here. And hands up. And release. And hands up. And release. And then hands up. So we just rotate the shoulders. You should feel the pull here. Feel the pull there. Right side. And we end with a shoulder stretch, so taking your right hand over your left shoulder and the left hand to clasp the right shoulder, and just give yourselves a hug, saying, well done me, I did it. Breathe. And let's switch. So it's a left hand on the right shoulder and the right hand on the left shoulder. Give yourself a hug. Well done, me. I was fabulous. One more shake. And you are set to go for the day. I hope you enjoyed the session. I believe I'm back on the timetable on Friday a week. So you should see me then, at least, if not before. It just depends on how the project develops. And before I go, I need to let you know that if you did like today's session, please support our work. We rely on donations. Please give whatever you can. You can donate via our website, which is www.tdf.org.uk. Click on the Virgin Money logo and then click on under the donate heading. So I'm just going to repeat www.tdf.org.uk. Click on the Virgin Money logo and then donate. And I did say to you that if you have any comments or any feedback for me, that would be fabulous, because it helps me to develop my classes and my virtual fitness training and the exercises that we do during the session. And for those, if you've got a pen and paper handy, it's therapy support, that's one word, therapy support at tdf.org.uk, therapy support at tdf.org.uk. Hands together in prayer on your sacrum. It was a pleasure to have you join me today. Bye now.